I am wearing different clothes.
Well, yeah, but why those?
Specifically, I did a recording for the Crit Play. And when I did a recording from the Crit Play, I wanted to show off that one little reward armor you get from beating the Gank Trio boss fight.
Okay. That's
which is this skirt. Yeah, which we got.
Are the shoes part of a set?
In this.
Girl, those shoes.
Well, it's just the one lower piece, flower skirt.
Oh.
But the other thing I did was I went and killed a boss that gets us the Royal Soldier's Ring +2.
Yes.
Which is a quip load, because it is my hope that with that, I will be able to wear Mad Warrior, the full armor set.
You're gonna put on pants.
I cannot remember what gloves I had on. But yeah, I am gonna put on real pants.
Girl, look at that body.
Okay, now I remember what I had on.
Dude, you look like the bad, you look like the evil...
And I can still fast roll. Because now, remember, last time we got this armor,
yeah,
I said I've never gotten this
fat
armor.
rolling.
And I was fat rolling.
Right.
I am no longer fat rolling.
You know what that armor looks like? Besides the headpiece, it looks, vaguely, at least the legs do, vaguely like the, I think it's the assassin armor in Fable?
Yeah.
A little bit?
I honestly can't remember. I haven't played that game in so long.
Don't look that up, just believe me.
What's about a 2-minute at right here? So lightning sucks.
In general, or just in this area?
In general, like, period.
Come on now.
They really nerfed it. Like, to give you an idea, like, this spell that I have, I had to dedicate so much to getting this. Like, because you have to do 30 sunlight medals to get that, which is 30 bosses defeated in, like, somebody summoning you into the game, and you beat the boss.
Right.
So, anyway.
Oh, that sword is so cool.
Wait. Oh, I don't have the thing!
You said that before,
I don't
Woody.
have the thing with this character.
The key?
This DLC is just me messing stuff up. No, there is a specific item you need to access memories in this game. And, I don't have it yet.
Is it a dongle?
No.
Okay.
It's called the Ashen Mist Heart. It's actually one of, like, the last things you get in the game. I am in the area that I get this at the end of the game. I could go get it in like 5 minutes, but it would be super spoilers for you if I did.
But Woody, we have to do the DLC.
I know we do, so we're gonna go do the other part of the DLC that's down lower that we haven't done yet.
And then you're gonna magically get that thing.
And then, between episodes, I will have gotten that thing.
Without me seeing it.
Without you having seen what's going on.
Well, golly gee, Woody, that's just not fair. That was my, like 1940s Disney character voice.
So, we've been in this room before briefly because we went in the Iron Passage.
Yeah.
But, we haven't been in the major part of this room yet.
Iron Bowels.
Which is, I really like this room. It looks really cool.
Wait, are we going to the bottom?
Yeah, we're going to the bottom. See all the way down there?
Yeah.
All the way down there?
Yeah.
See that little blue thing?
I see the blue thing. Wow.
So look at these elevators. They're giant iron statues.
That's really cool.
They're really cool. Mm-hmm. I really wish, like, the aesthetics of this room with, like, all the water and the giant statues, I wish this was a whole area. In and of itself. Because, like, imagine somewhere like Tomb of the Giants, and instead of like a boring cave, it's all pitch black, but you're walking on giant suits of armor.
Yeah.
So, that's, they added a bunch of these rings in this DLC. Those are just stat rings. Like, that ring gives me higher strength. I think 5.
Considerably high
5 points.
Do they have any stat boosting rings that do percentage?
Like, what do you mean, percentage?
Like, whatever your stats are at that moment, when you put the ring on, it'll, like, increase it by 10%.
No.
Okay, because that would be awesome.
Well, that's actually way lower. Because, like, because, like, say 10%, you need to have your strength at 40 to get a +4. And I think both of these rings, there's a dex ring and there's a strength ring, both of those give +5.
Okay, no, I didn't mean just that set percentages, I meant something along those lines.
Ooh,
like,
okay, that was weird.
Boy, wait, yeah, they can knock you out of an animation for a backstab. You even told me that, Woody. Look out, yes, wow, that didn't kill you.
Nope, because I fell right to the next floor. What? I totally blocked that.
Come on, Magic Blade! It's like you knew that was going to happen, Woody.
Okay, now this is bad news times. This is death.
Oh, look out!
Yeah, that was gonna be death. I did not mean to fall through all those floors.
Putrid shoulder goo.
I think it's just lava.
Yeah, well, I've heard both ways.
Putrid shoulder goo. That is not a good band. Is my band Putrid shoulder goo? That was a rather inglorious death.
One of my redneck coworkers listens to a band called Winds of Plague.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lame.
Are these the same culture? Or the same cultures? Are these the same coworkers that when you have presented them with anything that could remotely be described as nerdy or geeky, have like reacted in utter confusion?
Yes.
It's discrimination, man.
Yeah.
Gotta listen to country stuff and...
Yeah, it's like, okay, anybody comes in, I'm thinking, okay, it's either going to be something about guns, tall trucks and short skirts, fishing, or how they don't like, like, I don't know, our president or something.
Various political affiliations.
So,
Thankfully, I have my spammy little magic spell here.
your hex. Now, is it called a hex for a reason? Like, does it have to do with the geometry of any of the...
No,
like...
that's just, no, it's like a classical magical thing.
Okay.
Hexes are, like, curses.
Oh.
In, like,
Magic
mystical
lore.
Mary... like, mystical fairy parlance of naming spells.
Okay.
Hexes are essentially evil magic.
Oh.
So, pretty much, literally the meaning here.
It'd be cool if evil magic made you more evil as you used it, but this game isn't alignment based, so forget it.
No, what I really want to see this series do is do different schools of magic represented as like different casting methods. Because like, okay, you know in this, like, I see I have like my 42 casts of Dark Orb here.
Uh-huh.
What I would really like to see is if each different type of magic had a different method to using it. So like sorceries work on a mana bar.
Yeah.
But miracles work on the number of charges.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then they don't take any mana. So it's like, you know, you could have 10 lightning spears, but you might get like more sorcery casts if your mana bar is higher, and I just think it'd be an interesting way to differentiate them.
Yeah.
Because like right now, the really only way they're differentiated is by kind of an arbitrary spread of what spell abilities each one has, and like the stat tied to it. So it's like Faith can heal, and it can shoot lightning bolts. And
so it's just a different type, different way to do damage, and you just have to have a different stat
yeah,
raised for that.
it's like a different weapon.
Yeah.
I love you, powerful spell.
Are you invulnerable up there?
I'm not invulnerable, but they can't hit me.
Well, no, I mean, I knew that. I just meant I wasn't sure if you were completely out of range of the big guy, too.
Yeah, I'm completely out of range.
That's so cool.
And being a magic user, that's valuable. Wow, I actually have enough souls to level up with this guy. I only need 100,000.
That's getting pretty ridiculous. So, how long have we been playing as Magic Blade? Since the last time you leveled up? Like...
I think we might have leveled up once.
Yeah. Hey! Those guys again.
Yep. Oh, these are the worst ones.
Yeah, I noticed the weapon's a little different, but...
Actually, you'll notice they have like an ashy texture to them.
They do?
That's because they're being buffed by one
Ash?
of those... Yes.
Oh.
They're being buffed by one of those statue things that we've been destroying with the smelter wedges.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that is that they don't die.
What?
Ever.
Oh.
As long as that statue is alive.
We'll go kill the statue.
When I find it, I will. But until then, I'm going to run away.
You know
because
where...
what's the point?
What is it good for?
I'm not gonna fight these guys I can't even kill.
That's pretty cool armor.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
And your headpiece.
I like the whole combo of the...
Your headpiece goes good with it.
So, that's the next boss.
It looks bossy. So you're all the way at the bottom now.
So yeah,
That's
I'm
the blue
all the
thing
way at
that
the
you saw
bottom.
from all.
This central thing here is a giant bonfire.
Inside there, right where you're standing.
Like, this whole big structure. Like, if you look up here, see, like, the big sword stabbed at the top of it like a bonfire?
Can you activate it?
No.
Not yet.
No. So, there's 4 of these idle things around this. They will heal the boss contained in this if you do not destroy them.
Right.
Now, there is a rather unfortunate little, I don't want to say gimmick, but
Ow.
number of items in this game, because these smelter wedges, oh look, did you see my guy, like, go all woozy? Well, at least if I die, I can come back here. But there's an unfortunate number of those shards, because the first pile of shards you pick up, you get 6 of them. And then you get 4 more from another pile of shards. But that pile is really hard to find because it's in an optional area. So there are a lot more of these statues.
Than there are shards.
No, than there are of those first 6.
Oh.
So a lot of people get down to this bottom floor, and they can't destroy all of these.
Which makes the boss fight completely impossible? Or?
Which, no, it doesn't make it impossible, it just makes it a lot harder, because the boss can heal.
Is it just like regen throughout the whole fight, or is it
Yes. If it gets close enough to one of the edges, it will regen. So, I wanted to make sure to pick up that soul. And I'm going to go in and...
Wait, you didn't kill them all?
Oh, I think I got them all.
I thought you only did 3. You said there's 4.
Yeah, there's the one around the side. Well, too bad.
Come on, Magic Blade.
Get it together, Magic Blade. So, this is the main boss of the DLC.
Wow. Fume Knight. They call me the Fumigator.
This boss is like...
What's his story?
He is actually the rival of a character in the base game that got mentioned, but you never meet.
So why were they rivals?
They were both servants to the king. No! Ooh, wow. That's a nasty combo. So this fight's not gonna end well.
Oh my gosh. He's full health, Woody. You hit him 3 times and he's full health.
Woo! I want him to stay over on this side of the room.
So he's got he's dual wielding. One's fast, one's slow.
A really powerful greatsword, and then that nasty fast sword.
Can you get either one of those weapons?
You can get both.
Cool. From this fight?
Yeah, from his soul once you kill him.
So you use 1 soul to craft 2 weapons?
No, you'd have to get it twice.
Oh. So you have to choose which one you want first.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Well, as this character, neither. There is the potential, if we did want it, for, Brock to get the big one.
Yeah.
Because, as I understand, it's a pretty good sword, while I have not used it all that much myself.
Sword makes the man.
But, it's got a few, like, funky stat requirements and has a few special effects. Also, that thing is a giant hitbox, yeah. You don't really notice much during this fight, but what makes the Ultra Greatsword special is that it has, block frames during its attacks. So it's not all that useful for, PvE, but for player versus player, like, you can attack, and there are moments during your attack where you're blocking.
Like with that greatsword?
Yeah.
The one in his left hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Do you know
hopefully,
Do you know which frames of animation?
yeah, because there's a special attack animation where he does it like in front of himself, and also when you have it, you will do the same animation. And when he's doing that, that is the bad news. So he's going to his second form now, which is ironically easier.
Is he just like faster or what?
No, now he ditched his fast sword.
Okay. So now he's even slower?
He's like, it's middle ground, and he like covers a lot more range, and he swings that sword a lot faster, and it has a much larger range.
Oh, Woody.
Also, blocking it is completely pointless.
So does it do fire damage too?
It does, dark.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't gonna end too well. He was healing, and also he's hard.